guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brianna Cole. If you're new here, if you're not new here, welcome back. So in today's video, we are going to talk all things getting out your lazy girl era. Not error. It is an error. You don't want to be a lazy girl. You don't. But yeah, we're getting right into this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna give you guys all these tips on how to exit that joint. So baby, it's the everything for me. And so we're back. Yes, my hair is looking a little crazy, y'all. I'm ready to let this wig go, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so we're gonna hop right into this. So we're gonna talk all things exiting your lazy girl era. I keep saying error. That's kind of embarrassing. It's era, and I'm so sorry for the girls who are probably going to correct me. Era. Sorry. All right, so exiting your lazy girl era. So for me, lazy girl era. Jesus Lord, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough because I cannot see these words. Exiting your lazy girl era. A lazy girl era is basically a moment where you lack ambition. You don't feel like doing nothing. You're just being lazy. You're just laying down all the time. You're just sleeping. You're going to work, coming home, going to sleep, eating dinner, showering, doing the same thing every day. Not locking into things that you know you want to do, things that you know you gotta do. Just doing nothing. Not having fun, not doing anything. Just sitting down and doing nothing. So I'm going to talk to you guys about how to exit it. I'm going to read you guys the definition that I actually found on it. Because I found it kind of interesting. So they said it's a social media trend, which is often associated with it's a social media trend where individuals share their relaxed, laid back lifestyles. So this was actually sounding like positive at one point. Like as I'm reading this, I'm like, is this a good thing? Like, do we want to be lazy girls? But it said where individuals share their relaxed, laid back lifestyles and prioritize self-care and mental health. And it can be a response to the pressures of modern life, where most people feel overwhelmed and burnt out. A lazy girl era can also be critiqued for promoting laziness. So when I heard that, I was like, I don't know. But yeah, I do think that it does promote laziness, like it means being lazy. I never saw it as like a positive thing. I guess if you do work all the time, like being in your lazy girl era could be like a positive thing. So now I think about it, yeah, it could be a positive thing. But in this case, I'm talking about it as if we need to get out of it, because we have things to do, people to see, money to make. Yeah, it's just a lack of ambition and laziness. So that's the side we're gonna talk about. So a personal experience of being lazy for me was, I've talked about it in my previous video about just basically not recording. Like for me, recording was something that I was putting off. I feel like when you keep putting stuff off, you're being lazy. You can easily just, lock back in, do what you gotta do, get it done. And I just feel like I personally was not doing that. So I was in my lazy girl era for about 2 months, which is kind of bad. I wasn't going to the gym. I wasn't reading. Like I do like reading. I haven't read in a long time. I'll think about it. I just won't get up and do it. And then the same thing started happening with like making content, and I'm like, I really need to like do this because I want to, but I don't be having the energy sometimes. I don't like be feeling like it. So yeah, that was my lazy girl era. We are actually out of it. As y'all can see, I'm on here, I'm recording. I'm planning on not stopping for a minute. I mean, I plan on not stopping ever, but I plan on not stopping for like a good minute. I'm going to try to post back to back, and we're gonna see how this goes. But yeah, so I wasn't really doing anything that I liked, and I feel like that is me being lazy. Like I just was not putting in the time and effort to like do anything. So we're gonna talk about signs that you yourself are in your lazy girl era. So lack of motivation, which is something big that was big for me. Like I had zero. When I say zero motivation, I had zero motivation. That a thought would cross my mind like, oh, you need to record. Thought gone in seconds. Like not even like I had no motivation, like zero. And at that time I was watching, like I've always watched other YouTubers, like, and that they're usually my motivation, but I was getting zero motivation until like, I think it was like last week or whatever, or like a couple weeks ago when Kai Cenat was doing that Streamer University. Boy, boy, was I motivated. Like, that motivated me, like, bad. Like, I literally got up and recorded a video that day. Like, I was not playing. Like, I literally, that was like the most motivating thing ever. But we're gonna get into that. So yeah, lack of motivation. Lack of motivation will hold you back so bad. For me, it held me back for 2 months. I just had zero motivation. I had no motivation to record. I had no motivation to go to the gym. I barely had motivation to go to actual work. Like, I just was not feeling it for like a while. But you know, those things happen. Like, it's human for those things to happen. Number 2 of signs that you might be in your lazy girl era is procrastination. So procrastinating as far as like things that you know you need to get done and you just are not doing them. Like washing clothes, for example, which was never like an issue of mine because I wash my clothes every week. I never really put them off because I actually need my clothes. But yeah, so washing clothes could be one, making your bed, like just procrastinating on things that you know you need to do. Maybe, for example, posting videos. Like, I knew I needed to post more, I just wasn't doing it. So those are just examples of procrastination. Another sign is unhealthy habits. So there's a lot of unhealthy habits that you could have that are impacting your life. So like thinking about those is important and can help you understand if you're in your lazy girl era. Some strategies for change. I would say setting goals is definitely the top thing. For me, I said that I want to make sure that I am setting a goal for myself, especially when it comes to this YouTube stuff. Like, I set a goal for what I want out of this and I have to do what it takes to reach it. So that is definitely, you know, a start for change. So I believe that it's super important to set the goals so that, and writing them down too, like actually seeing it and being like, okay, I need to do this and this. Well, for me, I know that it helps me. So like knowing what I want to do for this specific goal and doing it and seeing it and like checking it off, it feels amazing. And then the second strategy for change, I would say, is creating a routine. So for me, I'm just now starting this routine, so we're gonna see how it goes. But I'm gonna say trying to record at least twice a week and record like at least 3 videos a day. That should be good for me because then I'll be able to keep up with my, you know, trying to post every day type of stuff. So I would say like having a strategy like that, or like having a routine like that where you're actually like planning out what you're gonna do, when you're gonna record. And for me, I also like write out what I'm gonna talk about so that I will not miss anything and everything will make sense. And because if not, I'll just ramble. And then none of this stuff is gonna make sense. So I gotta stay like, that's why I have all this and I'd be like staying on topic. And then next is finding accountability. So having a support system, I feel like is important. For me, I have my boyfriend, I have my parents, I have my brother. And me and my brother kind of just talked about this the other day, like just, you know, getting my YouTube up there and really like working on it. So I definitely feel like having a support system is important for, you know, growing, getting out of this era of being lazy. And then next is your mindset shifts. So personally, my mind has shifted from lazy to motivated, and it all started from Kai Cenat's Streamer University. I was watching that on like, everybody in here is working. Everybody in here is going for what they want. Why am I sitting here watching this when I could be recording? So I immediately got up and recorded. Not immediately, but like I had already had videos recorded. I just didn't edit it. So I think I had immediately edited it, posted it that day. And I'm like, girl, like, come on. I just got makeup on my white shirt, bro. But yeah, I'm just like, girl, like I'm watching all these, like when I tell you it was so motivating, like seeing all those people with phones in their hands recording. Obviously they're streaming, so it's a little bit different, but just seeing that they're actually like working on what they like doing what they like and getting up there. Like they want to grow on the streamer on Twitch. They want to grow in it, so they're doing what they have to do to grow in it. And then there's like mad people who left with way more I guess, what is it, subs, way more subs than they had when they originally came there, and they was only there for like 3-4 days, I think. So literally it's worth it. like I just gotta keep on. I just gotta keep on going. So yeah, that was my little story on how I got out of my lazy girl era and shifted my mind from being lazy to motivated. So next is overcoming obstacles. So dealing with setbacks, strategies, and I'll give you guys some strategies for overcoming them. So for me, a setback for me was the fact that I lost a lot of views when I just, stopped recording and stopped posting. It was like once, because I hit my 1,000 subscribers in March. It is now June. I have posted like 2 videos the past 2 weeks. So I really came back like the end of May. So that's like 2 months of me doing absolutely nothing. And I feel like that's where I lost a lot of my views, because I wasn't posting and people are like probably forgetting about me. So that's when I realized that I need to get this thing going again, and I don't need to stop this time. So some strategies for overcoming a setback, I feel like just making sure you're prioritizing it and making sure that you're giving yourself grace as well, because I know like life happens. Like you're not gonna always feel up to like getting in front of camera and recording and doing all this. So I personally understand, but at the same time, overcoming a setback, you really just gotta act like you don't care about that. Just move on from it. It happened already. It's over with. It's done. It's in the past. Now you want to grow from that. So now that setback, I see that I have like half the views that I had when I was posting more. Now I gotta push back up and go way, way, way past what I was at before. Like that's how it goes. Like you have to like push yourself, and that's how you overcome your setback. So then staying motivated is also like, obviously you have to stay motivated or you're just not gonna record. Or I don't know I don't know exactly what y'all got going on, but for me, I have to stay, as far as like what you're staying motivated for, because I don't know, this could be really just anything. But for me, staying motivated, I have to watch Kai. I have to watch the other people that be streaming. Really just Kai. I have to watch Kai. And I watch Madison Denise. She's very consistent. So I try to watch people that I know are consistent and are like never stopping. Like when I tell you Kai doesn't stop, he doesn't stop. And that's like the type of person or the type of grind I want to have. And then next is celebrating your progress. So like the progress you do have, celebrate that, John. Like don't be like, oh yeah, I got like 3 followers today. That's nothing. Like don't do that. Don't do that. 3 is better than 0. So you need to celebrate it. 3 is better than 0. So that means you're getting somewhere. That means people are seeing you. That means people are liking you. 3 is better than 0. So you really have to look at it like that. And then like for me, when I hit my 1,000, I was so excited, but then at the same time I was like, 1,000 is like really nothing if you really think about it. But then I was like, girl, what are you talking about? Like you have 1,000 subscribers. 1,000. Do you know how many people that is? So I literally looked up 1,000 people in an arena on Meta. Meta's my best friend, by the way. Well, not my best friend, but like I'm using Meta for some things. Yes, I do. But I searched up 1,000 people in a crowd, and when I tell you it was so many people, I'm just like, and that will give you like the perspective of like how many people you really got on your side or really like subscribe to you. So that like made me feel good, and I'm like, yeah, like I got 1,000 subscribers, like I felt good about it. But yeah, you need to celebrate your progress, small or big, it doesn't matter. Small wins are still wins. I want to encourage you guys to you have the control over your life, and this is also for me, I'm speaking to myself too. But you have the control over your life. Like you determine what happens each day. Well, you don't determine exactly what happens, but you determine what you do. You decide if you record, you decide if you go and go shopping, you decide if you want to save that money. Like you decide that. Nobody else decides anything for you. Obviously you can pray, you can do this and that, but ultimately like you're gonna make that decision. So just make sure that you're taking control of your life and your situation and doing what you gotta do and locking in, especially if it has to do with YouTube or streaming or whatever it is. Lock in. And yeah, I want to encourage you guys to start your own journey. If it's YouTube, if it's doing Twitch, if it's streaming or whatever it may be, start it. If it's a clothing line, start it. So yeah, that is going to conclude this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe button. And I'm gonna see you guys in my next one.
Baby, it's the everything for me.